Hey guys, Pixel Rich Games here, and in this video, let's talk about how to down your first Lynel easy. My regular viewers won't probably need this because they're ahead of me in Tears of the Kingdom, plus the basics remain the same from Breath of the Wild. But in any case, do stick around because this will be fun. Lynels can be very intimidating the first time you see it. It's much bulkier and significantly more monstrous looking than the ones we see more of. The Moblins, Lizalfos, etc. To give you more confidence in fighting a Lynel, I want to talk about some facts about Lynels. So, the first one is very important as it is the cornerstone of our strategy. Okay, number 1. Lynels are very predictable. Yes, each type of Lynel has some type of variation on their moves. Another factor is the type of weapon it's carrying. But the basics don't change. Their moves aren't hard to catch or avoid. After dying a few times to it, you should be able to read its moves and you'll win almost 100% in future fights. Unless you mess up big time, of course. If you're able to read its moves already, you should be good. Fact number 2. Perfect Guard is your best friend. Majority of Lynel attacks can be shut down by Perfect Guard, and I mean shut down. This means that staying on the defensive is an intelligent move until you're ready to style on it. Styling comes later. Our focus in this video is to make sure you have the basics down. Fact number 3. Lynels aren't immune to headshots. Big head, big target. Just don't panic and go firing your arrows randomly. Later, I'll go over the window where headshots are almost guaranteed. Fact number 4. You don't need late game equipment to beat them. So long as you stick with the basics, you can beat these bad boys with anything. Only difference is how long the fights will take. If you bring 3 branches to the fight, you'll obviously need a lot to kill just one of them. That is it for our Lynel facts. Short and sweet. This is a good segue to the next topic that I want to go over. Using our gear correctly. By gear, I mean the weapons you bring to the fight. It can be 1 or 2-handed weapons and then your bow. It's easier to use one-handed weapons because we can use it together with our shield. But I do prefer to use a 2-handed weapon early in the game to squeeze out a bit more damage than a one-handed on the same tier. The disadvantage of using a 2-handed weapon, and this also applies to your bow, is ZL will not automatically take out a shield. So we will need to press B before ZL to make Link put the 2-hander on his back and take out his shield. Again, the same thing applies to our bow. I would suggest to train yourself to tuck your bow when not in use. No shield, no perfect guard. That's the situation we put ourselves in when either of these are out. Okay, time to put all these into action and go over the steps in an actual fight. And to help us demonstrate this, we'll need the assistance of Mr. Red Hair Lynel here to be our punching bag. Step 1. Save your game before the fight so you can reload it till you're happy. Step 2. Unless you take out any weapon or come too close to Mr. Redhead, he'll glare at you like he's the apex predator in Hyrule, so muster up your confidence and glare back at him like you mean it. Show him your haki like the Naniwa Tiger. Step 3. Start on the defensive by taking out your shield when either of you get tired of waiting. If you want to start this the easiest way, just ride your horse and jump, bullet time, headshot him, but that takes away the best part, the staring contest. Step 4. Kill him. This Lynel has 9 attacks, I think. His charge, if you're not doing anything, he'll just run through you, that's 1. He has two types of standing hits. First one is he lifts his front legs before a big swing. This is his go-to attack when you're close to him. Then he has his super wide cleaving headbutt. He doesn't use this much. That's 3. Fourth is a dual weapon swing, also rarely used. He also has a running headbutt. That's 5. And I think he'll try to do a quick swipe at you after perfect guarding a headbutt charge. Then he has running swings, 2 types. First one is this, and this is what he uses most of the time. The second is a much faster swing. You'll know the second one is coming if he doesn't raise his weapon before charging it, and the attack will be coming from down low. So we're at 7, right? Then triple fireballs. This one, you'll know this is coming if he stops before finishing his loops. Then finally, he uses his bow if you go too far from him. Okay, let's run through one full encounter with Mr. Red. Let's start by glaring at him to let him know we are not intimidated. By the way, weapons I'm using aren't very good and are easy to get to show you that you don't need the best gear to do this. See that? It's working, right? I can see that he's confused because we're not running away. Let's give him some time to process. Okay, we just saw his favorite standing swing. If we perfect guard it, he gets staggered, which gives us the best time to fire a headshot. His head will always be coming from down left, going up right. Don't shoot while his head is still moving. That's a 50-50. Wait for his head to go up and stop, then shoot. If you're using a two-handed weapon like I am, we have enough time to smack him 4 times before he tries to stand up. Timing is tight for 4. Just do 3 if you don't think you'll make it. I'm not doing 4 in this video because again, our goal here is to show you that it doesn't take much to down this dude. Okay, so the next part is where the damage really comes in. While on its back, backstab him as much as you can before he throws you off. Take note, I'm not jumping off. He's throwing me off like a cowboy on a wild horse. Now, to get more damage in, go in bullet time. The more stamina you have, the more shots you'll be able to fire before landing. I think I only upgraded my stamina twice at this point, so not much, but we're still doing okay. Okay, let me shut up a bit till he does something new. Here, I was a bit late in reading that the next attack will be fireballs. That made me hesitate and miss the perfect guards, but we're still okay. So we still have grass for the updraft here. So we are gifted a golden opportunity for a free bullet time for some sweet headshots. By the way, when I shoot while in bullet time, I try to imagine where his face is on the other side to get headshots. This guy doesn't use shampoo, so his hair from the back isn't exactly aligned with his face. Another thing is, while I'm backstabbing away, I use my left thumb to adjust the camera to prep the angle for bullet time to get easier headshots. Just keep in mind that bullet time uses up stamina, and so does riding the Lynel for the backstab window. Okay, here. I got the read right, so as I was able to prep correctly. Here are some bonus clips showcasing full one-on-one fights where I get to use the better weapons that I have considering my game progress. Take note, different Lynels, same basics, same results. Nothing but pure ownage. Easy, baby. There you have it. Don't forget to leave a like if the vid was useful. It took a lot of effort to explain as clearly as possible. Support your boy by subscribing to the channel. Stay safe and God bless us all. See you in the next one. Peace.